Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel if you haven't been here before, and welcome back if you've seen some of my other YouTube videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the Axminster heavy duty variable height extraction hood from Axminster Tools and Machinery. I'll be looking at the unboxing of this device and assembly, as well as taking a look at some of the specifications and of course the performance. So if you enjoy this video and find it interesting, then please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Enjoy. So as always, really well packaged from Axminster Tools and Machinery. There's a parts list and instruction sheet on top, all the various bits and bobs inside, and the base in the bottom. So just going through all the component parts. There's the sort of letterbox style extraction hood there. There's a removable collar on this, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then a little bag of fixtures and fittings, and then the main telescopic stand. So quite straightforward instructions, all in imperial measurements. So the base, nice and heavy. That weighs 4.7 kilos. And it measures 55 centimeters across. There are 4 adjustable feet, just screw onto the base. So if your floor is not level, this means you can just make any adjustments you need to so it doesn't rock. Now the main shaft just connects through a bolt through the center of the base. And that's just a case of holding that through and then screwing the main shaft on. And then just tightening that up with a spanner. And then the tube attachment that holds the extraction hood and extraction tubing, that just attaches to this sort of adjustable bracket, and that allows you just to adjust the angle of that. So that's just 2 small bolts in the top. That collar just comes off. We'll talk about that in a second. Basically that just allows you to, if you've got the big mouth dust extraction hood, you can use that collar to attach that to this stand, and I'll go through that a little bit later. So it's not this gold threaded tightening knob here. It's this longer silver one, and that just allows that bracket to be locked in place. And then the smaller adjustment knob is to adjust the height of the stand. And then the extraction hood, it will fit in both ends. It's a 100mm fitting, but it fits in the end with a small screw in at the top that you can just see there, and that's to allow you to lock it in place. And you can orientate that whichever way you want. And that small screw just holds it firmly. And as I said before, you can adjust the tilt on this to however you want. And then I just happen to have the big mouth extraction hood, and I'll go through that and how you can fit that to this stand in a little while. So yeah, basically the big mouth extraction hood just slots into this small extension collar. There's an extra bolt and wing nut. So basically what you need to do is just drill a hole into the big mouth dust extraction hood, just to allow you to lock it into place on this collar, and then that attaches to the stand, and then you just lock that in place with the other nut, and that'll just hold there. So here I've got some 100mm extraction tubing and some quick grip circular clips, and again you can get those from Axminster, and I'll put a link in the comment section, or description section should I say. And these are quite handy. Just means you can sort of spring grip and just secure that hose in place. So just a few basic measurements. At its tallest it's 1180mm, and at its shortest height it's 680mm, and then the total weight is 8.9 kilos, so really sturdy. And then the letterbox style extraction hood, a few measurements there. And then, as I said before, if you do want to fix the big mouth dust extraction hood, again available from Axminster, then all you need to do, I think I'm just this is just a 6mm hole I'm drilling into the collar there, and then that just allows you to pop the nut through, and then that just attaches to the short extension collar that I've already fitted to the main stand, and then just pop that bolt through, and then attach the wing nut to the inside. And so that just gives you a much bigger coverage. Now, as you can see, I'm only hooked up to my shop vac, which for something as big as this doesn't provide nearly enough suction power. But the dust extractor that I want from Axminster is still on back order. So once I get delivery of that, I'll post a video, and again I can show that in action with this device. So watch out for that in the near future. Another reason to click that subscribe button and notification bell. So here I'm just trying to give an idea, and this is just with the shop vac on. And with the eye of faith, you can see that fine dust being collected quite nicely there. And to be fair, this is probably the most inefficient way of using a shop vac with such a wide mouth extraction hood, but it was just trying to demonstrate the principle, really. Of course, the other popular thing is just to use one of those stay put extension hoses, which again you can get from Axminster. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please leave any comments and I'll get back to you. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please click subscribe and that notification bell if you want to see any of my future videos. Thanks for watching. My name's Kim. This is OneLifeDesigns. Take care.